Hello? Are we here? Are we back? Are we here? Are we alive? Back and blurry as ever. Fantastic. Okay, let me see if this fixed it. Am I like stupid? Maybe it is. Maybe it is transparent. I'm just like, let me just open it up somewhere else. No, it's not. It's definitely, there's a gradient beyond the border. I will figure this out. The line edges didn't work. Hmm. Why is it so blurry? That's just me blurring my screen. Maybe the background of the image viewer? No. No, it's not that. It's the gradient leaking beyond the gradient leaking beyond. I wonder if I can just mask the gradient to I think what's annoying is, so let me try something. The gradient, draw the gradient, adjust the gradient. I I guess I could oh let me do something that'll make it way more obvious. Hold on. Okay. So now it's like super obvious. Let me actually hold on. New layer. uh the fuck did my bucket tool go? There it is. Okay. So now when we properly do it, it'll be obvious. You can apply the gradient to just a layer with a square instead of making a whole layer the source of the gradient, if that makes sense. Yeah, so when I use the gradient tool on this layer, right, it creates its own, you know what I mean? Probably would have switched to CSS compositing at this point. Yeah. I like learning both of these things, you know? The other thing too is once I start like trying to figure something out, I get a little stubborn. Honestly, rasterize the gradient later, delete the corners. Probably the easiest suggestion you've seen. I don't have the option to rasterize a gradient layer. what I can do is, here's what I can do. Hold on. There's an easier way to do this. Swear to God, there's an easier way to do this. Somebody at home that's like used to using Photoshop is like, God damn it, Em. I've been telling you in chat for 10 minutes how to do what you want to do, and you just keep ignoring my chat. You dumb bitch. If I were me, I would just control plus left click the background layer. Control Shift I to invert selection, then select the gradient and press delete. Okay. Hold on. Control left click the background layer. Pink background. Okay. Control Shift I to invert selection. Yeah, but the problem is it's like, okay. Okay. Tagged you in dev chat. I'm getting help. Okay, here we go. If you, okay. All right, let's see. Hold on. This is great. All right, if you control click the square shown here in your rectangle layer, it will select the object. Okay, huge. And then you control shift I, go to the gradient, control X. Oh, and just hit the mask button.
The world.
Girl,
That's right.
That's right.
Where the fuck
That's
is the
right.
mask button? Hold on. Oh, I see. All the way down here. Okay. I hit it. I hit it. Now what? This is crazy because we're tech supporting a blurry ass screen. Yeah. No need to control shift I. Oh, okay. Okay. You know what's so funny is I'm like, okay. So then I just click this and I click mask. Okay, well that didn't work. So now what? I had here, let me unblur for you guys so you can see. Okay. So chat. So I go here, I control click, Sorry. I go here, I control click. Okay, I have the box selected. Okay, I have the box selected. You see? Now I click the gradient. Okay, now I click mask. Okay. Click the corners, merge it with pink background, delete corners. Honestly, hold on. Check this out, chat. You ready for this shit? Hold on. Hold on. Where the fuck is the... There, I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius. Here's what I did, okay? I selected the square. I merged the two layers. Copied just what was selected, which is the square. Pasted it into its new layer. Okay. Back to blurry for you guys. There we go. Now that's crispy. Now that's crispy. Oh, fuck me. All right. Can't believe we're calling it Greg's spot. Fucking stupid, man. It's Greg's spot, dude. Hold on. I gotta move it into the right folder. Okay. Pink G spot is is good. Yeah, it's G spot. Hey bro, I'm hitting up your G spot. Your post on G spot. Nice. Nice, that's good. Can't resolve directory app in. Okay, we gotta make one more gradient, chat. Let me take you off blur again. Take you off blur again. We don't want this anymore. And now we know what we're doing. This should be so easy. uh and we don't want any curve. Don't know why it's cut. This is all Chief's fault? Yeah, because he wanted that fucking statue, dude. He wanted that fucking statue. Probably, I mean, who even knows if he wanted that statue? Who really even knows? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he said, fuck that statue. Okay. It's better when it's like this. Zoom way the fuck out. Place that in the middle. You see what Snow sent me? Okay, so it's more just one, kind of like this with just a little bit at the bottom. A little bit at the bottom. Kind of like that purple though, but I think that purple would be a tad bit obnoxious as a background. But it can certainly be the accent color of certain parts of the app. I found the G spot. Yeah, turns out it was on my phone the whole time. The G spot, yeah, it's been on my phone. What the fuck is this? It's that radius of rounded corners. Why does it like literally do nothing and it's just entirely up to me to drag this thing? Stupid. Okay. All right. That's pretty easy. All right, back to blurred for you all. All right. Who made the phone? Phone app? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, now we need to. That's something open earlier. Yeah, here we go. Directory app, directory app. And then I need this. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, hold on, chat. I'll show you. Look. Guys, it's Greg's spot. I know the background is white at the moment on the local phone, but there it is. That looks kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie, that looks kind of nice. So we just did that shit. Let's go. Background needs to not kill your eyes. Look, it's just the local phone doesn't like find a background. I'll fix that one day, but I care so little about the dev environment and like oddities that something else I want to do by Wednesday, chat, is let me show you guys. Text messages. If I click plus and I search somebody that I've already messaged, let me see if I can just do that right now. Actually, see if I can just fix that. So let's see, Jane Doe. Is that actually someone in the contacts in this? Jane Doe, right? So if I want to like text Jane Doe, as soon as this person's name, like, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. When I send this text, I want it to just take me to here. No more void text. Yeah, that's the hope. Void text drove you insane. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? So if you want to avoid it, for all of you that hate that and don't want it to happen, instead of going to the text app, right? Because you're like, oh, have I texted Jane Doe? You go here and you do this, right? And you send Jane a message. Instead, go to your calls, your call app, find them in your contacts, click message. It takes you to the text you already have open. And this always works. So what I want to do is I want to tap into whatever this fucking button is doing and just do it from the messaging app when somebody is trying to text a person they've already texted. So let's see if I can find that code. If I got that fixed by Wednesday, people would probably rejoice. Like it's shit like that that just gets so irritating over time. So let me see real quick. Be the happiest person ever? Yeah, I think a lot of people would be. Is the MTT better on this version coming? No, no. So the new MDT again, man, I so wish that I could have been working on this stuff full time since November because it would have been done a long time ago. But I have been making, I've been trying to work on it just about every day, even if it's only for 30 minutes. So yeah. But I think what I'm gonna do for this is basically whatever this button is doing, whenever you go to send a text, if there's a single recipient, when you click send, instead it's gonna look up like the person to make sure you already have one. Go to it if there is one and then send it there. Because behind the scenes chat, like if I typed in another name, right? This is now our group chat. So behind the scenes, like each individual chat, whether it's a single person or like 20, it kind of gets like a message group ID. And we just want, because you might have like two group chats with all of the same people in it, but they're for different purposes, and that should be supported, and it is. It just makes this shit a little quirky when you're trying to text. So anyway, I think I want to figure that out. I want to figure that out by Wednesday. I might not do it right now. I don't know. Maybe I should probably focus back up on Greg's spot. I want to get rid of that book. I want to get rid of that book. Make your mark should be find your spot. I love that. Love that. The book should be two hands together that form a vague circle. Listen, man. Okay. I Yeah, can we get a can we get a image of a just can we get an image that really just invokes a vulva? Surely we have something. I'm looking through icons right now. Okay, wait. I just had a great fucking idea. I need to figure out how to spell this word. Come on, surely there's gotta be like gotta be an icon of a canoe somewhere. Canoe on water icon. You posted a pic of the hand in Discord? Where? I don't see it. In my Discord? You need to do it in my Discord. My Discord command not work? That's awesome. I bet the connection to my bot actually hasn't been fucking putting anything. What the hell? Oh hell no. No, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Wait, I just okay, wait, no, I got it. I got it. Yeah. I got it. Hold on. You're just gonna have to give me a minute. It's gonna be like good enough where it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it invokes the idea without being too obvious, if that makes sense. Okay. It's okay. You see what I mean, chat? It's just an Italian app. Greg is an Italian an Italian man. Greg is an Italian man. Files, save as. Greg, Greg is export. Oh, should I make it an SVG? I should. No, they got PNGs in here. Fuck it. I can do that later if I feel like it. Is this optimized? Hold on. How big of a file is it? 9 KB? I'll worry about it later. I'll worry about it later. I just want to get this shit replaced right now. I'm gonna rotate. I'm gonna turn it around, but that's hilarious. Good funny, dude. Looks clean. Yeah, I think that's yeah, this is awesome, dude. This is really good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. And Greg, we trust. I've sent this to Snow for approval. I hope Snow likes it. Yeah, it needs to be styled a bit more. Um, Greg's spot. Find your spot. Oh, dude, it's too fucking funny. And who is Greg anyway? Who knows? He's just some guy who wanted to, just like Craig, you know, he's just some guy who wanted to make an app to find restaurants and shit or something. He's told his story. Just a guy with a spot. Just a guy trying to find his spot. This is great. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I think we do need to see how this looks in light mode because some psychopaths on the server use light mode. Yeah, that's not gonna do. I don't know if it ever looked good, to be honest, in light mode. It probably didn't. Uh, does anyone remember just turn light mode off for everybody? Honestly, kind of agree. Um, Is anyone from the server that uses it? Do any of you use light mode? And do you remember if purple pages looked okay? Light mode users don't have rights. Yeah, we should just leave it broken for them. Who fucking cares? If they want to put in a bug report to self-report that they use light mode, then hey, you know what? That's just an auto revoke of your whitelist if you put in the bug report. Guys, I'm on light mode and purple pages doesn't. Sorry, I shouldn't call it that anymore. Greg Spot. Fucking habits, man. That's a habit that's gonna die pretty hard after 8 months. Just call it a dark list. It unironically is kind of like a dark web. Because you can buy tanks and guns and hits off of it. I'm Dark Greg. I'm Dark Greg. Okay, now something I gotta do is... Wow, this is ridiculous. Who styles shit like this? This is like insane. It's like everywhere that they have a button. Ugh. Everywhere that they have a button for this app, they made like a button CSS class inside of, like, scoped inside of the class of the thing out. I know it's all blurred. I guess I could show it. I could show this part. I'm not going to. But just see, no. I mean, it's just CSS. It can't be yandere levels bad. But like, okay, if you wanted every button to look the same in an app, you would style it once, right? You would style your button a single place. But instead, everywhere that there is a button, like every container, every piece of this that has a button, there is a button class inside of it with the same fucking styles. I'm looking around and it looks like they just... It's pain. Pain. They'd have to update everyone. Yeah, there's like minor differences, but what you should do is have a base button class with the majority of what you have, and then you can individually style the smaller pieces in the specific location. And to be honest, if you're like doing custom styling, like if you find yourself constantly making tiny little tweaks to a component styling in different places, you should really like evaluate it. Make sure you're not, you know, being stupid and too picky. Okay. Anyway, I want to see something real quick. Also just no like there's no color template. It's all just like everywhere that there was a purple, it's like a slightly different hex code that looks mostly like that looks mostly like the purple it should be. Data selected, true, hover, tighten it up. Okay. Is the app gonna have a Greg Spot pink makeover? Or is this only for the icon? I think the problem is that we absolutely could. Let me see what it looks like. I just have a feeling it's gonna feel obnoxious, but we can try it. So, let me color picker this. Like too much of this color is just gonna be like, I think just some accents, like some pieces of it would be better. Um, well, we can, let me play around with the idea. Just file, export. I am curious, but I have a feeling it's going to be really ugly. Wait, hold on. Why does this look kind of fucking awesome? Wait a second. Wait, that's kind of hot. Wait, hold on. Snow, are you he wants everything to be kind of like slick, like black and slick, but that kind of looks hot, I'm not gonna lie. Looks clean. Where do you order your murders? On the fucking pink Greg Spot app? Try our new deluxe cream pie. You won't. What the fuck? Why is that? I didn't know that was a. Why is that? Okay. This could be the light mode option. Honestly? This is so fucking ridiculous, dude. I'm having way too much fun with this shit, but I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I kind of love it. How does it look in light mode? It works better in light mode. I see why light mode doesn't work because it makes all the text black. Yeah, I fuck with it pretty heavy too. Find your spot. Find your spot. Oh, God, I'm sneezing. I gotta figure out what the hex code for this color is. There it is. Oh, what shit? Snow likes it. Let's go. All right, let's go. We're so in, baby. We're so in. Okay. Let's go. All right. All right, guys. Greg's spot. It's official. Holy shit, dude. That makes me so happy. Fuck is my... There it is. Greg's spot is real. A real G moment. Okay. Now I just need to... Let's see here. And now I need to just change the color of that button. I'm finding it. I'm finding this is where it is, right here. That's it. Okay. All right. Um, and then I want to change this hover to a nice. Make that a lot brighter. Brighter. Make that a star instead of a plus. No, it's still got to have like good UX, right? I don't think a star like a plus signifies adding a post. It's gotta relate to the action that you're taking. Um, God, this is kind of hot. Wait, this shit's kind of hot. Greg's spot. Well, hold on. I just had an idea. You know how like apps are kind of pretentious? What if we just said find yours? just yeah. Greg's spot. Find yours. I like that more. Yeah. It's actually way better. I like that. It's 100% a dating app move. Exactly. Oh shit, dude. God, I love this community. Me too. Is there a way to make the pinching hand look slightly more like a magnifying glass to play into the Find Yours branding? Uh, I mean, I guess I could make my own icon, but I wanted to invoke, um, kind of like a come here, a come hither without being too obvious about it. Right. So instead, it's just the pinching hands icon. I don't want it to be too obvious. Just delete the thumb, or is that too much? That's too much. We're gonna leave it as is. That's really fucking funny though. Oh, do I want to make it a little smaller? Oh, that's too small. Somewhere in the middle. That's just right. And then I also want to do... You don't want it to be too far away from the edge. It ends up looking worse. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'd rather it be over there. Greg's spot. Find yours. So fucking stupid, dude. So stupid. Okay. Also, chat, okay? I want to make something very clear, okay? Because someone called me out in a mechanic Discord for not being in the change logs. And I just want you all to know that when you click zoom and click X, I'm the reason it doesn't fucking scroll to the top on every app now. And I did that months ago. It's one of the first things I did when I joined the dev team. Remember you used to zoom in on pictures? You used to zoom in on pictures. And when you clicked X, it'd send you all the way to the back of the fucking top. It sent you all the way to the top. So if you were fucking 80 posts deep on Life Invader and you wanted to look at a picture better, then you had to fucking get carpal tunnel scrolling back down to the post you were at. And now guess what? You can zoom in peace. All right. Let's do Perry Flap next. What? Dude, I had this idea for like okay. All right. Chat. I was going to replace the parrot, the little bird with a pipe bomb. And whenever you accidentally hit and then I was going to replace all of the pipes with buildings. And whenever you hit one, a little explosion animation plays.
He's got girls.
I got girls now.
So much
Yo, Chief. Chief, thank you so much for the raid, man. Hey, I gotta DM you. Let me do that now. Okay. All right, I sent you a message. Okay, very cool. Guys, we've replaced the pages with with Greg's Greg's spot. Okay. Here's the icon for you. You can see it a little better. So you can post your advertisements on G-Spot. Greg's spot, find yours. Chief, I don't know if you're still in my chat, but I listened to a clip from your stream today and it made me laugh a lot. What if I can't find the app? Yeah, show the pic. Okay. Okay, and just give me a second. It's fucking so funny, man. It's Don Don. Oh, fuck, dude. That's amazing. This is the reason. This is the fucking reason that it all went to shit. This is why she checked out. She said, if we're gonna have a fucking Fingal Don Don statue, what's the point? What's the fucking point? What's the point? Okay, I gotta finesse these buttons a little bit. I don't want them to just be gray. I want them to be a different shade of pink. Yeah, guys, what should the new Perry flap be? The new Flappy Bird. What little icon should we use, and what should the pipes look like? Just wait. Oh my god, dude, I was gonna. Okay, just hear me out. Just okay, just hold on, chat. You're gonna have to bear with me on this. I have a vision. I have a vision, chat. I have I have what is some would consider probably a terrible idea, but that's usually when I know I'm doing something funny. Okay. Okay, let's just give this like okay, let's just for now um layer, new layer. I know you guys I know it's blurred. I know. Just give me a sec. Okay. You're gonna have to trust me on this one, chat. I promise this is worth it. Did I download these two? Save image as oh on the desktop. Just trust. How do I change all of the color of a I don't like the look of that. Shut up. Shut up. How do I change the color like all black to white? There's got to be a way to invert. Hold on. Photoshop invert color of layer. Nice. Okay. Okay, chat. I'm almost hold on. And then the finishing touch. Okay. Let me just export this. just export this. Okay. Guys? It's and it's, I mean, and it's do not fail. And you do not want to lose this game. You do. Mark Wahlberg simulator. Oh, holy shit, man. You do not want to lose this game. I'm gonna send this to Penta and just see what he thinks. New game just dropped. New game just dropped. Never forget your high score. Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like I can't do this because the server will end up on the news for like for making light of 9/11. It'll actually end up on it. That's free marketing. Oh, true. That's actually, wait, that's actually good. Maybe we should then. It'd be great publicity. He said this to Snow. Oh, fuck, man. Was this game developed by Bush Studios? He might have gone to bed. It's super late. Super late. But also, that man never fucking sleeps. He's a workhorse. The server rule not to recreate. Hold on. The server rule not to recreate real life tragedy. Let me double check because I don't think that's true. I'm reading through the rules. Prohibited rule. Okay. Prohibited roleplay topics, reenacting real life tragedies. 9/11. Okay. All right. Never mind. Okay. All right. Okay. Just don't hit the buildings and yeah, you won't get banned. Exactly. Lose equals banned. That would be funny. We code it if you lose, it kicks you from the server. A bunch of Secret Service agents just spawn, like NPCs spawn next to you and arrest you. God, that would have been so funny. That would have been so. Sometimes I crack myself up.
Team tits.
Actually, I crack myself up all the time. Who am I kidding? If it's a helicopter, it's fine. Oh, we could do a helicopter. I feel like that would be okay. That should be fine. And you're just, and all it is you're flying through the city, right? Snow just responded with a gif of a skeleton falling over. I think he's dead. This is a concept is so fucking funny though. Okay, Snow is saying keep Perry Flap for now. Let's add that app back in. Oh shit, man, that's so funny. Dude, just imagine these are all buildings and it's a. I might just do it anyway. Just okay. I'm sorry. I have to change it just to just to see, man. I gotta know what it's like to play a version of this that I just gotta know. Flappy Bird assets. Oh fuck, they use a whole sprite sheet. Uh oh, okay, okay. That's fine. That'll make it easier than replace everything. The annoying part of that means oh shit. Okay. I should be able to just basically place stuff in where the other things were. Okay, and then I need oh, this is perfect. Okay. Um copy. Do this. And then um and then I want to just cut this off there. Okay. Um Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work exactly. I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna try. File export. Um, okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Oh my god, dude. Why didn't it replace the confused why? Check the sprite sheet. It's weird, it didn't pick up the plane. Which makes me think something. Types. Game score. Copy game bird. Bird have sprites for flapping? Let me check. Oh, it does. Oh. Yeah, okay, okay. Hold on. Here we go. Thank you. Let's see, this would be the going down one. Okay, let's size this appropriately for all of them first. It's gonna be smaller. Okay. And then this is, oops, what the fuck did I just do? Goes here. It fucking doing this. Rotate it down. Actually, I think it kind of needs to be the same because the rotate happens in the rotate happens in code. These just all need to be the same. There's not going to be like an animation like there would be. Okay. And then we just need to erase these. Okay. Holy shit, man. I don't want to hit these fucking buildings, man. I don't want to hit these fucking buildings, man. I gotta play this game like my life depends on it. Fuck. Pretty cool though. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's actually so funny. Mark Wahlberg would have gotten the high score. So true. Can we just get Frogger? That would be fun. I'd like to do that. Mark Wahlberg would absolutely have gotten the high score. I'm gonna make a clip real quick. I'll send it to Snow. Ask him what he thinks. I think he's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. How could he not? It's so fucking stupid, man. Okay, I got the clip. I got the clip. Hold on. Here you go, guys. You can. All right. Well, so anyway, pretty cool.
Team tits.
We'll go ahead and go back to the original. A pretty cool game. Oh man. It needs an explosion when you hit one. That might, I don't know, that might be I don't disagree that that would, you know, obviously that would enhance it. Kellicam, thank you for the prime. I just saw Flappy Towers and now I'm scared. Okay, you're safe. No Life Devon, thank you for the prime as well. I appreciate it. Time to throw that right in the portfolio. Hey, I'd like... I'm really into game dev. All right, chat. I just want to make some small adjustments to like colors and lighting in this, and then I think we're good. What do you want to work at, Google? I can make really cool and creative mobile games. Check out my portfolio. Would you like to see my 2D flight simulator? Oh my god, man. Would you like to see my 2D? Good morning. Hi, France. I don't know your. I guess I could call you Baguette. Hello. Hello. Guys, the RS Dragon Wilds thread brigading upvote thing worked, okay? Guys, if you want to help me make an idea become live and and get in the game, go upvote this, okay? Because there were some people who were like, "What's the fucking point? That doesn't seem necessary." And to that, I say, humbug. Emma has been hard. Yeah, Emma's been hard at work making the G spot in 9/11 simulator. Yeah. Did I see Jimmy's video on it? I did. Yeah, I watched it today, basically like the minute it came out. I fucking love Jimmy. Um, I would say that he's so right that they missed a massive opportunity in not rooting not rooting the game in the world in an earlier age. That would have been so much cooler. Jimmy M collab win. Dude, if I could be so lucky, I don't know. If he ever does like I guess if he ever does a RuneScape event or something where because a lot of his events newbier players like myself are welcome. I'm not like a RuneScape sweat, you know? There's so much about that game I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to do something. I just don't know what it would look like. If I ever host an event that I could pull creators from a lot of different areas, I'll definitely send them an invite. He loved RP with Sput. Are you talking about like the WoW, the WoW RP? He did like that. That was fun. This clip is so fucking funny. Hold on, I just holy shit, man. I don't want to hit these fucking buildings, man. I don't want to hit these fucking buildings, man. I gotta play this game like my life depends on it. That's so fucking ridiculous. Don't you do it. Don't you hit that tower. That's so fucked. I'm actually amazed nobody has released a version of that. Dave Alice just said, guys, I got banned from Purple for reacting pregnant man to the announcement. I was wondering, because people kept saying that the announcement was getting edited, but I don't think it was. I don't think because the text would say edited, right? Anytime you edit a Discord post, it says edited next to it, and it doesn't. But what I think was happening was certain emojis were getting removed, which is why it looked like it was getting updated. That's so funny. Am I? No, I don't know why. I don't know why. But I'm no longer a dev there. I'm just, I think, a role player. Maybe I'm not even, actually. I don't know. But I'm still on the Discord. Well, yeah, I think it's time to work on making the message app not suck. I think we made it far enough. I can do more styling in G-Spot another time. The last thing well, hold on. This is okay. I want to change this. Okay. All right. I got two things I want to do. I want to change this cancel button color. And I want to change the highlight background for these, and then I'll be pretty happy.
I'm Team Tits, baby.
Team Tits!
We're gonna get
Team
her a
Tits.
huge round.
Yo,
Yep.
Knucking Futs. Thank you
How
so much for
big?
the 5. Damn.
Z's. Penta Z's.
Thank you. Rodney here. Can't wait to see everyone on Wednesday. Likewise. You still have your admin menu perms. Wait, do I actually? Some real geniuses over there. That's awesome. Turns out I was a shadow admin all along, baby. Left the Discord, it's run its course now that the announcement's been made. Yeah, I agree. Okay. Might miss some spicy. Nah. I don't think there's going to be anything spicy going forward. There's just nothing like left that matters, you know? I mean, she'll post whatever she thinks, you know? Are there going to be open apps for Unscripted? Yeah. Yeah, public apps will be opening here shortly. Obviously there's a lot to do before Wednesday still. But it is a priority. And we've revamped the application process as well. Yeah. Okay. I still need to test this like in city. But I think it's basically good. Right. So I need to look for a red in here. There it is. What language is she writing this script in? This is all like web stuff, right? So it's like TypeScript, which is a layer on top of JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and it's using a framework called React. The sane version of JavaScript, yeah, and also the one that's sometimes kind of a pain in my ass. Bit of a pain in my butt, but a worthwhile one. Trying to see where these are defined. Let's see, and I wonder if they're not defined in the CSS file, but just actually elsewhere. Find D's. Add listing container. Let me try something. Isn't GTA right in Lua? A lot of the 5M scripts are, yeah. I don't know about GTA. think I need to find services, food, automotive, personals. All right.
Who run the world?
Home sweet
Girl,
home.
that's
Yo.
right.
Martha,
right.
thank you so fucking much.
That's right.
The server drop, please. I want RP. I know. Wait for Wednesday. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's hard to wait. Really hard to wait. Okay, let's see. Constants. Yeah, create listing. Category options. Category name map. Here we go. Okay, styles, select style. Where is that? Up here. I fucking knew it was. Yep, okay. I knew it was somewhere else. So the lighter variation should be on the left. Yeah, I don't love that. I think I want it to be like more. I think. I like the color of the is selected, and then actually, hold on. Almost like bubblegum flavored color. Yeah, that's not bad. You like the lighter pink? Yeah. I also need to make when you click, it's turning blue. Need to change that. But that style is somewhere else entirely. Background color is selected, is focused. You caught up on some VODs and now you want more Schedule 1? It was fun. That was a good time. I hope we play more. We probably won't though, because RP is going to be fucking cracked for a while. But maybe we'll pick it up eventually. Trying to figure out where the style is for selecting this shit. Let me see. Options, select style, control, menu option. Goon emptying the bank account and pinning it on our poor gambling addicted Penta was a good bet. Gretel. In classic Among Us fashion, it was actually me who did that. And then brought attention to the fact that all the money had disappeared from our account.
You've got girls. I got girls now. So much better. I got girls now.
It was me, and it was a self-report. Yo, Matt, thanks for the raid. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Hi. Hope you had a great stream. Are you excited to post advertisements on G-Spot? Tonight was good times. That's good. It's Greg's spot. Wait, did CJ? Oh, CJ, have a good night. Bye, CJ. Good to see you. I don't know where the fuck the, I think it's just a... Okay. All right, hold on. I know how to do this. I'm gonna do a little magic here. Hold on. So I took a screenshot of it. And now I'm gonna do a color picker. To get the hex code, and then I'll look up the hex code. One sec. I know there's a way to do like okay. Fuck. Not quite the... Okay, hold on. Nope. It was a good attempt. I can't wait to do the bit where I look on my phone, but I ask for help because I can't find the G spot. Yes, dude. It's so good. So good. Oh, it's behind the... You know what? You figure it out. It's gonna make so many memes. I can't wait. Just wait till Matt sees the other app. I don't know if I want to show Matt the other app. I don't know if I want to show Matt the... Guys, I updated Perry Flap. Okay. We're taking a new direction. We're taking a new direction with Perry Flap. Okay. I just want to disclaimer this, that we are not actually doing this. I just got this idea and thought it would be funny to implement. Okay. Holy shit, man. I don't want to hit these fucking buildings, man. I don't want to hit these fucking buildings, man. I gotta play this game like my life depends on it. Alright, so anyway. So there you have it. Most dangerous game. If you fail, you get banned from the server. This is like, I feel like, I know what I want to do. Is that too pink? This one? Yeah. Hold on. Surely the level ends when you, yeah, you need to get to 100 or bad things happen. Sorry. Sorry, I meant to mute that shit. So loud. Fuck it, I think that's probably, I don't know. I'm not in love with it, but I don't want to spend too much time figuring out exact color that I want. Alright. I don't know why exactly my cat has always hated Perp's cell phone ringing sound. I don't love it either, to be honest. I don't know what it is. Is selected, is focused. I don't know how to make that not blue when you click it. But also, honestly, kind of based. Hold on. Hold on, chat. What do you think about this? Kind of based. Actually, kind of hold on. Kind of based, chat. Accidental trans flag. Kind of based.
He's got girls. I got girls now.
Yo, Staffy, hello.
I got girls now.
Thank you. You know what? We leave it. You know what? We leave it. Little estrogen Easter egg. There you go. Cool. All right, I just want to change the highlight of this stuff and then Craig's pot weed. Nice. All right. What are these always fucking... Always, the hardest one is to find, like... What are these called? Filter chips. That's what they're called. And a filter chip uses the class name sort chip. Okay. Order. Background on hover. On hover, I want the background to be like just a fucking white, to be honest. And then let's... Yeah, you know what? That works for me. And then same thing for selected. We could play around with this a little bit. And go for like more of the cotton candy aesthetic. Make it a little brighter. Yeah, it's just kind of the issue is eventually it gets so bright to the point that I mean, I guess we could make the text color different. All right. All right. I'm going to stop fucking around with this. I think that I've done what I've needed to do. It's time to fix the messaging app. Also, god damn it, I have work tomorrow. Fuck. I don't want to do that. I want this to be my full-time job. God damn it. All right. Bingo the cat. 3 months. I just realized it's like midnight on a Sunday. Is today Sunday? Yeah. I'm gonna take some PTO. No, I can't. Sounds like a call-in kind of day. Okay, let's check out the messaging app real quick. See what we can fix in like 10 minutes. Maybe it's possible. All right. Close a bunch of other shit we've been working on. Song's too repetitive. Okay. Message. Conversation page, maybe? Let me see. Oh, new conversation page. Here we go. This will be it. And the other thing I need to do is find the find the call. Actually, contacts. There we go. What I'm looking for is here. What changes are going to be in for the messaging app? I'm just trying to fix the thing where when you message somebody that you've already messaged, it like fucking doesn't work. It's been bothering me for ages, and I feel like if I could fix that by Wednesday, people would think the phone is just giga good. People would be like, holy shit, wow, they really fixed the phone. Which, to be honest, it's such a pain in the ass. I want to fix it too. Contact details page is probably this. God tier quality of life dev M. Hey, I'm here for you. Okay, go to message. I have the code for that. New conversation page. Okay. All right, chat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see. So, if existing conversation. Interesting. There's already already code that's attempting to do this. Wonder why it doesn't work. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to test this locally. Good conversation by numbers. State.conversations.conversations. Page state.receivers. Good conversations by numbers looks like conversations, and it finds one with an equal array. Oh, that's usually never a great. Okay, that's a fairly decent comparison. Checking if it exists. Idea: replace the buildings in the Flappy Bird game with statues of Fingal. Okay. Alright, sounds good. That'd be cool. Chat, to be honest with you, I think to solve this, I'm gonna need to have the server running and be in server. And I'm too cooked tonight to keep thinking about this. I've been live for a good long while now. Yeah, I think I think I gotta go to bed. I'm fucking cooked. I gotta be up in about 8 hours for work. So yeah. Good stream. Yeah, it was good. Good stream. Good stream. I'll just go send you over to Moose. I rate him a lot. I don't want to think about it tonight. I don't want to have to search for people to raid, so go say hi to Moose. And I will see you all probably tomorrow for more dev work. just to show off as we all leave what we did today. Here you go. We made a little icon for the new app called Greg's Spot. And yeah, gave it its own flavor. That looks nice. Dude, find yours. I'm just realizing works even because you can make your own oh my god, dude. Oh, it all works. It all works. Yours. Greg's Spot, find yours. All right, anyway, good night, chat. It just works. Somebody put a picture of Todd Howard on the screen. Like a quadruple entendre. It really is. Holy shit. It just works. Good night, chat. See you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all.